Okay, I'm going live to make sure my controller mic is working. Because yesterday or the day before, I had a big bowl of water over here next to my PlayStation because of my dog for his water, and my dog knocked my fucking controller into that water. And I had to fix it. I had to take it apart and clean it out, and some of the buttons aren't working, so but it still works, but just some of the right or the left bumper doesn't work, and then the left or the right D-pad doesn't work. So it has hella stick drift now, so that's an issue too. But you know, it's still manageable. It's still manageable with the stick drift. That's why it's up so high. Because now it has hella fucking stick drift. I want to make sure this thing is working now so you guys can hear me. Okay, is this thing working? Okay, is this thing working? Okay, it still works. Good, I'm glad the mic still works. 'Cause this thing was drenched in water. It was stupid. It was coming out of the fucking ports and shit. Like, it was drenched. Like, it was fucking was still wet yesterday. I had to dry it out.
Maybe tomorrow we'll play D&D. Can we play D&D now? Can we play D&D?
I'm proud of it, man enough to say it. I work out of town a lot. I stay at the airport hotels. I always tell the receptionist that I'm staying with my son who has autism and other disabilities. Meanwhile, I don't have a son. It's me. I love airplanes. I'll be on my flight tracker app. I'll have a 12-pack of beer. Thank you, IHG. You have never denied me a room with a view. I'm proud of it, man enough to say it. I work out of town a lot. I stay at the airport hotels. I always tell the receptionist that I'm staying with my son.
What? Damn. Damn.
don't you know? The campfire breakfast skillet. We have to pee, but I don't feel like going to the toilet. Just connect to the toilet. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Chicken cook this shrimp? Why are you wearing a bonnet and a hat? Dude, no. Why are you wearing a full Batman costume? What are you talking about? It's not a costume. It's a suit of armor. Is that a slip?
Little bitch.
My bad. You look like you surf, though. I'll give you that. I live in Kentucky, dog. I don't. No oceans around here. You can surf in a lake. I know somebody who surfs.
You get something away.
Someone from North Carolina, nothing will piss me off more than when somebody bad talks Bojangles, because I will never let that slide. I saw this post.
Bojangles? Hell yeah.
Fries have zero seasoning. These have barbecue sauce. This is never going to work, right? Like, right? If you get fries, you need to make sure they have seasoning on them. Say, hey, I need more seasoning on this. But then also, you're getting some cream, some beans, and honey mustard. And you also got to try knowing that before you break a bit, right? Like, you got to try, hey, this,
Ugh.
rice, get a three-piece combo, get a leg in there, get a drumstick, like something. And also, you gotta get like sweet tea or cheer on it, okay? I mean, you can get another drink, but you can get those if you're gonna get the full thing experience. And it's absolutely best when you eat it in the box together, right? Don't wait till you get home and then put it on the plate. No, eat it in the box, right? It's fresh, it's hot. That's when it's at its peak. So if you've never been to Bojangles and you need tips, please ask us, right? We will help you. Because if not, you're
Bojangles is peak, bro. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, bro. Frodo, I love me some Frodo. Or Fordo? I thought his name was Frodo. It's Fordo. I thought his name was Frodo. It has to be a different guy.
Today we're talking about one of TikTok's most controversial age gap couples. 45-year-old Nate Poland and 22-year-old girlfriend Paige Withers.
Let's get this shit going.
That people keep asking him to make his daughter. So he does think this oh, he's 20. I'm 38.
Oh fuck! I don't know how to get that out of my screen.
Then an RV, which they got new in their room. They were driving from place to place, claiming they were selling gold.
Damn it! Controller's bugging out again, bro. Get off my screen.
This story gets a lot better than that because Nate has been accused of allegedly grooming Paige, also a stolen minor, and dating Nate's son, Josh. Instead, he's reportedly isolated Paige from her friends and family and taken control. All this with unknown allegations and abuse. This is the first time they make it. If you have a long-documented history of scamming and laundering, this is problematic. Blake, can I ask you to just make sure that you share this video with friends out there, and if you watch videos like this, please subscribe. Really helps push my videos out there and those people on the internet. And thank you so much for watching. If you're not aware, Nate has a TikTok account with over 147,000 followers. In over the past year since I've been following Nate and Paige, I've noticed that they've changed their bio at least 3 different times. Their first bio said, all sales are...
How fucking high am I gonna need to turn these fucking dead zones off for this stick drift to stop.
Now, unfortunately, I don't have the original screenshot of them saying this because I didn't expect them to continuously change their bio, but I should have expected it because the only thing I can guess is that because people were making videos on them, they were like, well, maybe we should try to make it appear that we're actually trustworthy sellers on TikTok that people will buy. And so they changed their bio to "These sales are 100% refundable for up to 30 days after you receive the item. We have a 5-star review on our TikTok shop." But this would again change, and probably after their OF success, they found that they no longer have to fully scan people allegedly.
No, I'm still fucking dead. Shit.
And now the final is we are handicap we travel the country full time, checking out cool places. We get to keep all over the place. And so this is just a little breakdown of happened messaging experience throughout this video. The previously pinned video was a mugshot of him until it took it down. The caption that read, "Using on the cover, everyone deserves a good life. Always remember, we are one decision from moving God. By the grace of God, we can stay healthy." Put in this comment section and ask, what was the mugshot? We say a lot of times I went to jail when I had these problems. They are very old kids. The name makes it sound like he's doing everything from heart, like he's moved past all the wrongs he's done. But in reality, nothing's changed. They first started posting in 2022 and gained attention for their controversial gap. In fact, much of the content revolves around May in their relationship and some changes in his daughter. Good afternoon. As you all much that we can tell you to say, something you may have known, this is an example. I find it pretty good. I was 45. So, and we traveled the country, going to cool places like the East Aspen, there was just a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun there. Anyway, so we traveled all through the country, and we made junior family parrot, and we made some run kids. That's how we're able to do what we did. We're able to run a business like we did. A lot of stuff, on our page was the TikTok shop. So yeah, we go live quite a bit. So if you see us live, come say hi.
Yeah, thank you for the help, teammate. Really fucking appreciate it. Just sit fucking behind me, not shooting. I'm fucking shooting and I die. Yeah, you fucking little bitch.
It would seem that they're allegedly lying about their age, the fact that was dating was a minor. In fact, there's no statements that they've made about their ages. And we're going to talk about this more later on, but just keep in mind here where Nate says
You're a fucking pussy. You get off the roof, you fucking camping little rat. Fucking rat ass bitch, bro.
It also talks about traveling across different states and sharing their struggles in order to what some people would think gain support. So essentially, they would drive that in order to get support. Before we continue, I'd like to talk about something pretty serious. You might have noticed that I have
I could probably change my buttons to do different things. Like if I wanted to change the buttons that don't work, I probably could. Are you gonna stop sitting there? Like, are you gonna get off the fucking, like the rocks because you're a fucking camping rat?
Using social media is later with people telling me that sleep is the most important thing and that we need to do more of it. But the reality is that it's hard to get good sleep and sometimes life just sucks and things like that. That is, unless you have a Helix mattress. What I like about the mattress is they just give everybody the same exact mattress and call it a day. That mattress, put it on the website where it matches you to the best mattress based on how you actually sleep. Whether you sleep on your side, back, stomach, sleep hot, or want something soft, firm, or whatever. I think the Helix mattress for itself and there's so many mattress options online now. It's like going to an ice cream shop and trying to get some ice cream or just click in. it can honestly get overwhelming, but Helix simplifies it. And my sleep quality has been noticeably better. I'm not the person that likes to try and improve every aspect of my life. And sleep is one of those quadrants that if you improve it, you will literally improve everything else. Since using the mattress, I've recently been getting deeper sleep, feeling less sore, and even more motivated to make videos like this for you. But now I don't feel nearly as drained after staring into the abyss of the internet all day long. The thing I also like about Helix is its options. I'm the type of person that it needs to be freezing in my house in order to get to sleep. Especially heading into the summer, Helix helps solve that problem by helping you stay cool while you sleep, and it makes a huge difference. Helix was actually named one of USA Today's most trusted brands for 2026, which is pretty crazy considering how many mattress companies exist now. The Helix Midnight Lux was also ranked one of the best mattresses overall by Forbes Life. They've also released their new comfort adjustable pillow, which honestly looks really interesting because it's customizable depending on how you sleep. A lot of pillows are basically one size fits all, but this one is designed so you can adjust the firmness and height to match what's comfortable for you. But you can supplement cooling fabrics that help keep you from overheating during the night, which again is huge going into the summer. So if you're someone that struggles with neck pain or certain time, I strongly suggest you pick up this pillow. And the last thing I'll say about this is that ever since I got this bed, I used to get shoulder pain all the time, wake up and feel like my collarbone was like caving in, stretch it out, crack and pop. Well, this mattress don't have that issue. I love the back feels better, the shoulder feels better than a side sleeper. It honestly feels like I'm sleeping on a flat. I love it. Thank you, Helix, for mattress. So if you're looking for a Helix mattress or a mattress topper, kid mattress, or just want to take the mattress quiz, see what matches your sleep style, definitely check them out. Thank you, Helix, so much for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to visit helixsleep.com/CazHirschman to take advantage of their Memorial Day sale. Get 27% off site-wide. The link to that will be in my description down below and in the or scan the QR code on the screen. And if you watched all of that ad, thank you so much for watching it. And give them an honest try. If you're looking for a mattress, check them out. They're really good. I love them. You might too. At the end of the day, I really think you all deserve better sleep. And if you watched all that, thank you so much. Now let's get back to the video. This is very much that this store gets. It's even speculated that they have the art and covered with positive messages in Bible verses just to position themselves as devoted Christians. And as their followers grew, they began asking them for small things, like repairs for their RV, food, and gas.
We have a donation link in our.
Go for it, because I can only
If you donate, it would be super, super appreciated. We're getting ready to leave this spot that we've been in, and we're going to leave that food and all of that good stuff. Also, it's, transitioning from TikTok to another platform, so it's going to be really difficult for us. So if you're able to donate, you can put in whatever amount you want to donate in the link.
anything is appreciated, nothing's expected.
Yeah, very much appreciated.
That's what I meant to say. So, like you said, it's linked in the bio. Anybody is able to.
I love how they kind of smooth it out with it's not required to be so yeah, by the way, I don't have a job or anything, but I have bills to pay, and it would really help if you guys just gave me some money and I didn't go work for it just like you. So thanks. That's how a lot of these live streams are. They bribe it and they say you don't have to donate, but I got bills to pay, and food, and get me out of here. I try really hard to take advantage of people who think it, and it works. It's only that people who are online that works. People get donated money all the time for actions.
Yep. I couldn't say any more better. I appreciate a lot more. I start to.
Milo!
I appreciate everyone who helped us today, helped us yesterday, helped us at the fire, donated.
Those guys were ass. Like, holy shit.
God bless you.
All they were doing was camping in corners. That's all they did the whole game. Like, people obviously think this fucking game is Call of Duty. Like, when the beta for this game came out, people were running around and fucking shooting. Now, all they do is they camp in fucking corners. They think it's Call of Duty. Like, they think it's fucking Call of Duty or some shit.
never seen it yet. Get 1.9% APR on GMC and KD models, plus get 750 purchase orders when you finance through GM Financial. It's easy. Those flashes of light, those waves of years, it's nothing like any spacecraft I've ever seen.
But things would get worse for Nate Page as viewers would begin to suspect that they weren't actually making the things they were selling.
We're super excited about them, and they are all homemade.
Viewers would go on Reddit and say a lot of these products that they were making were just mass-produced products from Amazon or Etsy. One Redditor would say it never handmade. Here they can be seen charging $45 for these pants they said were handmade. But allegedly, you can find these same pants on Amazon for $19.95 and on Etsy for $15.93. They are also selling precious gemstones, gold, and diamond jewelry that Nate claims he makes himself. And at one point, they were selling a 3.8 carat emerald for $100, when a genuine emerald of that size would cost far more than $100. And so people speculated that they were peddling fake gems and ripping people off. Not good. During one live stream, Nate showed stones they had sourced. The viewers noticed a sticker that clearly appeared to say lab-grown diamond. And interestingly enough, it would seem that they would remove this sticker and viewers would notice. When people called them out for this, they did not respond nicely.
Don't give a damn or a rat's ass what you think about it. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I'm Gen X. Welcome to the party. We don't care what you think. And if you don't like it, go and find a nice, safe space, okay? Go find a nice, safe space so you can get some downtime.
Why shouldn't he have said he don't give a damn? It's freedom of speech. Isn't it at all?
Oh my God! I can't believe he said that to me. It's so tragic. Mom, I need some time alone.
And so instead of addressing this specific issue that was called out, they rather attacked their customers. But not all was lost for Nate and Page. They would defend themselves by showing a certificate, which seemed to bring a little bit of hope to the story. But under scrutiny of the viewers, it would seem that these certificates were not legit. In fact, it looked like they were just a downloaded template from Google and filled in, with obvious typos, comma errors, and spacing mistakes in the dates. And yes, you can find that same exact certificate if you just Google jewelry certificate. Apart from that, handmade jewelry requires independent third-party verification, so they cannot just self-appraise anything. It would also be argued that more proof that their stones were fake was the packaging. Post would be made saying, I screenshot the first picture from their live and noticed the box under the stones. They bought it off Etsy. Notice the same packaging and cover for the case. Buying it for $110 and writing new prices on the back of the stones themselves as if they bought them for more. They've been buying these same cases for months. Guarantee you they've been ordering from various sellers on Etsy and putting them in the same cases as well. And here's a screenshot from Etsy with the boxes looking the same. The only difference is the color of these being white and those being black. But there is a bigger size of white as well. It seems that they've been lazy with the business practices and instead leave the price that they bought them for in the container. They say that they bought them for $5.99 or $4.99, and allegedly they would buy this same jewelry piece off of Etsy for $26.95 and resell it for $100, claiming they made it themselves. Funny enough, during the live stream, Nate would accidentally show his email where it shows that he was allegedly buying from eBay when he said he didn't buy from eBay. Viewers would say in a giant post about hater accounts, Nate pulled out his phone to show emails proving he got down. Very nasty scroll through his box and accidentally shows the new email. One of the emails would say your purchase is $277 coupons. And another one would say sincerely regret the delay. Despite all of this, Nate was denied.
Because that's what people to do. Well, the people trust who you are regardless who you are now. They will live their past and they're not trusting for it, they will make that shit about you. That's just the reality of what we live in. They also have to do the time. When you tell them to live their life of God, try to strike kindness and peace to people online, the devil is going to send his army every chance he gets. And it's sad because I think a lot of these hateful people online don't even realize that they're working for the devil. The reality of it is,
The complaints wouldn't stop there because customers wouldn't say that they were receiving low quality items or not even receiving their items at all. Purchased this ring 2 years ago, they do turn their fingers green, but besides among other things, there are buyers. Person comments claiming they bought and got it tested and it came out as a fake. With my order 7 weeks ago, I was tagged in a bunch of videos and told about the Reddit after I had it. I was hopeful that I wouldn't get scammed and optimistic feedback was rude. I was said. Today I went in and asked about it and was ignored multiple times from me. My bank can dispute my order. Thankfully, it was in my favor. Sorry to those who tried to warn me. Allegedly, people have been scammed so often by these people that there's a 16-page document documenting it all. If you head over to the piece of Reddit, you can find a master list of missing orders from unsatisfied customers, where they document all of the missing customers' orders and scamming. I strongly suggest you also go check out Jewelry Exposed Account, which documents a lot of their hypocrisy, their scamming, and straight lying. Make a page of these daily reporting on the scam tracker, causing someone to lose up to $400, and even won't make payments off supporters is taken advantage of.
Who here remembers Cowboy Carter? He was a huge supporter for them this past year, and he had recently come out publicly and talked to me in private about the fact that he had been taken advantage of by Nate. And of course you can stop to read the messages, but in summary, he took his gold ring to 3 different sites to have an appraisal done, and they pretty much told him that the worth of that gold ring did not exceed $30, that he had purchased diamonds and actually received Cuban zirconia, the ring for his skin green, that they tried to upcharge him behind the scenes for an item that he had already paid. And after he started on the fought into of course, they were dismissive, they said that they had never had this problem before.
Some viewers made it seem like the victim in all of this because she was the one usually on camera being forced to hustle, allegedly forced to hustle and sell jewelry or begging, while you hear Nate in the background pressuring her and telling her what to say. And when she couldn't sell anything, Nate wasn't exactly kind about it.
then you say it like it's going to make subscribers to do something.
I haven't had much info. Not yet, no. Because I was moving stuff but I've moved. I'm so dead tired that I can't even think about it. I stayed up doing orders last night.
Your significant other when they're tired is a terrible idea. Instead, find them that they're not on vacation and then you can work so hard. The question is, what was he doing there? He was just sitting off to the side, chilling, like poking her, telling her what to do. This next clip, this is where I started to go off like living grooming for viewers. Because to a lot of people, it didn't look like equals running this business together. No, instead, it was like an older man telling a younger woman how to act, perform, and what to say, all for the man.
What needs me to do?
I'm clear now! Stay with me!
What are you doing? TikTok live best banner, what you're trying to get.
you keep it long enough, if you took it, keep it, you can put it this way. I get cold and Nate's good. If I have anything too hot, Nate's hot, so I usually look for it. But no, the next one, make sure that you do you make sure that you
And so it's a lot clearer here when they saw the interactions between Nate and Kate.
I really need to get a coffee on. They take for $8 at Walmart. And it's like a little plate, and you take the coffee cup on it. Please, a handle. You know, like when you see those little like candy pouch on the cover of pretty much like that. I didn't do it. Well, you need a coffee warmer when you're a businesswoman and you don't have time to drink your whole cup of coffee.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we will get one. Okay? We better run right out and get one now. Because you cannot go without it.
Combat advantage is still held by the enemy. Regroup
Not
and
tomorrow.
It's clear that this triggered thing and the way he addressed the situation wasn't the right way to go about it. Nobody's perfect in a relationship, but he really looks like he's about to hit her in the next clip.
No, I think you're going to do that. You're going to have to do it like that. It was weird.
No.
Mm-hmm. What?
One swirl, or should I wrap it around a second?
Oh, no, I think that looks fine at the end.
Clearly, he was an influence in terms of screen and struggling with addiction, where he has admitted that he is being children's parent and takes praise.
You may not know, I have serious addiction issues, and the item that they just said right there, that item right there is what I use for my maintenance. I find it better to be better than the alternative things that they normally do for maintenance, like, oh, I can't say them, stuff, and somehow I find those to just basically be using still. The item that I use, right, which is right there that I can, you can buy it at any store throughout the country. They do a lot of different forms, and I use it on a daily basis. For me, it works really, really good for me. My best friend also works good. Yeah, it does.
One person would say, it's not silly. It's not that you need maintenance. It's means that you lie, you swindle, and you cheat. And addiction isn't a discussion. It is always with you. It is present tense. You are an addict, and you do not speak to that. You think you were an addict, and you are discrediting countless addicts who work hard every minute of the day. And yes, that stuff is very addictive and we think that we have to get off of. You can't buy it in every state as it is banned in some states due to people abusing it. I'm pretty sure they're banning it in even more states. No matter how they try to blur the timeline or lie about the claim that he wasn't underage when we got together, it doesn't change the dynamic. He doesn't come across as someone with full heart. People say that he seems to be a condition of perfectly young age to exist at the whim of an older man. Let's listen to her talk about how they met. And allegedly, she's far from the truth because Hayden was initially dating Nate's son, Josh, when she was 16. He posted pictures of Josh on her old Instagram. And Josh just confirmed this in a live stream.
We have no interest in dating each other.
And this is true. Yeah, you could get with her. You came over there. You have a
So we maintain and
things that try to play in how you know it's I like crazy. I like crazy girls.
hey, you can do math today in 2023. I'm 21.
What's made from something? Yes, it's made so it's great. Yes, it's something. According to people that know them, Paige used to be a babysitter for Nate and his wife's kids. Becomes even more believable considering the fact that Paige's mother, father, and sister have all stated that Paige was around 15 or 16 when she first met Nate.
Call the police department. Call the state, please. There's no name. I mean, 15 is age to consent. There's nothing.
Amber was born and Paige and Nate started getting together. So that was what, six years ago. I mean, she's what, 22 now? 22, 31, 20, 13, 18, 17, 16? So that tells you a little bit. So about under 18, obviously, but about 15, 16 when they got together.
Yeah, find out Nate and Paige dated, but they have kids. That's what I found out. The father there said that she was as young as 14. And Paige's mother was also confirmed her birthday.
Because she doesn't. She's 22.
Mission team has 5 soldiers left. Be alert. All units, 60 seconds to go. Let's finish it.
What the fuck? I don't get what the fuck is it doing now.
I need a pickup over here. And, oh, great.
Now, Nate denied these allegations, but the problem is that the timeline doesn't seem to match.
How do you feel about all the stuff going around, the rumors and BS and all that lovely stuff?
I don't really care what some homeless creative bums way around the country.
Just an opinion?
And none of it's even rational in the first place because your mom and sister just told them what they wanted to do. Okay?
So like reading the script.
It's easy to tell somebody something that you know they want to do if they don't go to do it. It's not that complicated.
It sounds like he's speaking from experience, maybe projecting, and I find it funny that he's talking about a homeless person traveling their way around the country, bumming their way around the country, which is essentially what I can definitely see him as.
Here's what they didn't take into consideration. They got arrested in 2017 for crime. And I did 3 years for said crime. So they're telling people that I met you when you were 16, but that's not physically possible. Oh, and the other thing they said is that you dated my son when he was actually asinine. I'm not going to understand where they got this crap from, but I did. Big pictures. I'm gonna get their crap.
First off, he's lying about the 3 years he served. He was only in jail for 30 days, and the rest was probation. There's also a picture from a news article in 2012 showing Paige that she was in 3rd grade at the time, making her around 8 or 9 at that time, meaning that when she met Nate, she was around 16 or 17. And when you take a look at their old social media accounts, the timeline adds up.
Nate even has an old TikTok account that you can still look up now, where he has pictures of him and Paige when she was 17. Here's me scrolling through it, but again, look it up for yourself. On top of that, Paige also has an old Instagram account, and if you scroll back, you can see that Nate was liking her pictures when she was around 1-6. And here's me scrolling through it, but again, look it up for yourself. And if that is not enough evidence for you, here's a video that
I'm gonna get on
posted
PC.
on the Reddit where they pieced
Get some
together
Forza.
that Nate took.
I might stream on PC for a little bit.
Here you can see in 2022.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on PC. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Under MP Jewelry, someone matched up these photos.